day just goes so fast. If I turn around, it's past. Watching their eyes and hoping I'm always there. I wander everywhere. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine. I need to laugh, and when the sun is out, I've got something I can laugh about. Everybody seems to think I'm lazy. I don't mind. I think they're crazy. If your blood is broken, we'll bring you down.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Fiend Johnny here, back in with another reaction video. We're gonna be listening to the Beatles' Revolver. This was highly requested. A lot of people say this is one of their favorite albums compared to Abbey Road and stuff like that. So I really want to check this out. I did not know that this album came out before Sgt. Pepper and the Magical Mystery Tour and the White Album. I thought it came out, the way you guys are talking about it, I feel like it was like a older, more like not older album, a more album that came later in their years, because you gotta make it seem like it's like a perfect masterpiece. So I'm thinking like this where like they evolved from, like this where they evolved, like this was one of their albums that they got like really big from. But this was the Beatles, this is the Beatles Revolver album. According to the editor's notes, in a way, it's understandable why the album was considered minor compared to Sgt. Pepper for so long. Pepper's had a rambling, mythic quality that made it seem like something more than just a set of songs, while Revolver was still essentially following the rubric of Rubber Soul, a compact set of tracks meant to show the best ideas the band had. But Pepper's liberated the concept of the big, sprawling rock album. Revolver still speaks to how we understand 21st century pop. Fragmented, super eclectic, each song a fully saturated mood different from the 1-3 minutes in either direction. Where Pepper's ambled, Revolver honored the entertainer's timeless responsibility to grab you by the ears. Interesting. There's way more in the editor's notes, but I feel like it's unnecessary to see. Anyways, let's get started on the Beatles' Revolver.
1, 2.
Starting off with Taxman.
1, 2.
Let me tell you how it will be. 'Cause I'm the Taxman. Yeah, I'm the Taxman. Should 5% appear too small? Be thankful I don't take it all. If you drive a car, I'll tax the street. If you try to sit, I'll tax your seat. If you get too cold, I'll tax the heat. If you take a walk, I'll tax your feet.
Is that on the guitar? Okay, I see you. They always start off really great. Always. Eleanor Rigby.
Look at all the lovely people. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Father Mackenzie, writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near, look at him working, darning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Ah, look at all the lonely people. Ah, look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died in the church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came, Father Mackenzie, wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. Where do they all belong?
I'm only sleeping.
Lift my head, I'm still yawning like I'm in the middle of a dream. Stay in bed, float upstream, float upstream. Please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, leave me where I am. I'm only sleeping. Everybody seems to think I'm lazy. I don't mind. I think they're crazy, running everywhere at such a speed, till they find there's no need, there's no need. Keeping an eye on the world going by my window, taking my time, lying there and staring at the ceiling, waiting for a sleepy feeling. Keeping an eye on the world going by my window, taking my time. When I wake up early in the morning, when I'm in the middle of a dream, stay in bed, float upstream, float upstream. Please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, leave me where I am. I'm only sleeping.
Been there, man. Those elementary school, middle school days, my mom used to wake me up, you know, you just sleeping. She's just yelling at you to get up and go to school. It's like, I just wanna go to school. Love you too. What was this? Give me that NU. Wait, what was this called? Within you, like type of flipping. Within you, without you. That was a song, yeah. Give me that phone.
Each day just goes so fast. If I turn around, it's past. You don't get time to hang a sign on me. A lifetime is so short. A new one can't be bought. But what you got means such a lot to me.
The sitar. That's why I was trying to figure it out.
Make love singing songs. Make love all day long. Make love singing songs. Screw you in the ground. They'll fill it in with all the sins you see. I'll make love to you if you want me to.
That's Tambourine or something, right? They picked up the pace last year. That within you, without you. That was the same song like they used the sitar. I'm pretty sure. Is that how it's called? Damn.
I need my love to be
Here, there, and everywhere.
making each day of the year, changing my life with a wave of the hand, then running my hands through her hair, both of us thinking how good it can be. Someone is speaking, but she doesn't know he's there. I want her everywhere, and if she's beside me, I know I need never care.
Paul McCartney definitely has something with this song.
There is to meet her everywhere.
He's always singing about something sappy. And you just gotta love it.
Believing that love never dies, watching their eyes and hoping I'm always there. I want her everywhere, and if she's beside me, I know I need never care. But to love her is to meet her everywhere. Love never dies, watching their eyes and hoping I'm always there. You'll be there and everywhere, here, there, and everywhere.
Now the harmonies was amazing right there. Ooh.
In the town where
This
I
album
was
is
born,
so
lived a
far like
man who sailed to sea,
Yellow
and he
Submarine.
told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed up to the sun in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow.
Oh, they're all singing together.
And our friends are all aboard.
The chorus.
Many more of them live next door. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Just live a life of ease. Every
Yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live. She said, damn, so many songs going on.
She said, I know what it's like to be dead. I know what it is to be sad. And she's making me feel like I've never been born. I said, put all those things in your head. She said, you don't understand what I said. I said, no, 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 you're wrong. When I was a boy, everything was right. Everything was right. I know that I'm ready to leave, 'cause you're making me feel like I've never been born. She said, you don't understand what I said. I said, no, 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 you're wrong. When I was a boy, everything was right. I said, even though you know what you know, I know that I'm ready to leave, 'cause you're making me feel like I've never been born. To be sad, it is to be sad, it is to be sad.
To be bad. Good day, sunshine.
Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. I need to laugh, and when the sun is out, I've got something I can laugh about. I feel good in a special way. I'm in love and it's a sunny day. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. We take a walk, the sun is shining down, burns my feet as they touch the ground. Then we lie beneath the shady tree. I love her and she's loving me. She feels good, she knows she's looking fine. I'm so proud to know that she is mine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine.
The songs are really just too short. That's the only problem. But I'm loving it.
You've got everything you want, and your body can sing, but you don't get me. You don't get me. You say you've seen 7 wonders, and your bed is green, but you can't see me.
anytime I'm jamming,
Your
gotta
day
move on.
breaks, your mind aches. You find that all her words have come. She wakes up, she makes up, she takes her time and doesn't feel she has to hurry. She no longer needs you, and in her eyes you see nothing. No sign of love behind the tears cried for no one. A love that should have lasted years, and yet you don't believe her when she says her love is dead. You think she needs you. You stay home, she goes out. She says that long ago she knew someone, but now he's gone, she doesn't need him. In her eyes you see nothing. No sign of love behind the tears cried for no one. A love that should have lasted years.
Dr. Robert.
Being my friend, I said you call Dr. Robert. Day or night, he'll be there anytime at all, Dr. Robert. He does everything he can, Dr. Robert. If you're down, he'll pick you up, Dr. Robert. Take a drink from his special cup, Dr. Robert. No one can succeed like Dr. Robert. Well, 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 you're feeling fine. Well, 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 we'll make you Dr. Robert. My friend works for the National Health, Dr. Robert. You're a new better man. He helps you to understand. He does everything he can. Dr. Robert. Well, 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 you're feeling fine. Well, 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 we'll make you.
I want to tell you.
I want to tell you, my head is filled with things to say. When you're here, all those words, they seem to slip away. It's alright, I'll make you maybe next time around. But if I seem to act unkind, it's only me, it's not my mind. That is confusing things. Sometimes I wish I knew you well, then I could speak my mind and tell you. Maybe you'd understand. I want to tell you, I feel hung up and I don't know why. I don't mind, I could wait forever. I've got time. I've got time. I've got time.
Got to get you into my life.
I was alone, I took a ride, I didn't know what I would find there. Another road where maybe I could see another kind of mind there. and I suddenly see you. Ooh, did I tell you I need you every single day of my life? And had you gone, you knew in time we'd meet again, for I had told you. Ooh, you were meant to be near me. Ooh, and I want you to hear me say we'll be together every day. Hard to get you into my life. What can I do? What can I be? When I'm with you, I wanna stay there. Ooh, and I suddenly see you. Ooh, did I tell you I need you every single day of my life? Got to get you into my life. Got to get you into my life. I was alone, I took a ride, I didn't know what I would find there. I took a road where maybe I could
Wow. Tomorrow never knows. It's the last song.
turn off your mind, relax and float downstream. It is not dying. It is not dying. Lay down for surrender to the void, that you may see the meaning of within. It is being. It is being.
Whew, wow. Kind of sucks that this album is short. This album, like, it really sucks that this album is short. This album is apparently about 38 minutes. I mean, it is an earlier album. I had no idea that the Revolver was an earlier Beatles album. Like, yeah, you guys made it seem like it was one of the last few works, and like it was like, I'm thinking like since you guys are highly praising, like a bunch of you just saying Abbey Road, the Revolver, stuff like that. I'm thinking like the Revolver is like, no, one of those albums where like after a few albums like it just became a masterpiece. You know artists, they always get 1, 2, 3, and then like one, like the third album second album, sometimes it's like the best or whatever. I didn't think like they were like this before Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Like, wow, I really enjoyed this album. Like, I was not expecting this much, but I can see why so many people like it. Like from the start of the album, Taxman, like out of nowhere, like you felt the energy. They always come in with energy. Whatever Beatles album, it always comes in. The first song is guaranteed to be a hook. It automatically reels you in. They're literally singing about like literally in the perspective of a Taxman, and we're literally listening to it and vibing through it. Cause I'm the Taxman. Like, come on, man, that was great. Eleanor Rigby. I didn't expect to like this song either. It's just one of the deep songs in the album. Like when I was listening to it, I was like, it was talking about loneliness or lonely people and stuff like that. And I was just saying like, damn, like he mentions Eleanor Rigby once or twice, I think, and he mentions this guy called Father Mackenzie. So I'm thinking they had a church or whatever, called Father Mackenzie, whatever. Like it just felt like they were just like I don't want to say fed up with their life, but it feels like they were just really sad and alone. Like, damn, like Eleanor Rigby died in the church. She was buried along with her name. Like whoa, like you hear that type of, I want to say imagery, but that's figurative language right there. It's like died in the church and was buried along with her name. Cause it's like, whoa, I mean, he personified her name basically, and basically saying that like she's nothing after that. Like nobody's gonna remember her. Nobody's gonna hear the word Eleanor Rigby. Like she has no family, nobody to say, oh my gosh, Eleanor's dead. Blah blah blah. That's what I'm thinking right now. And this is nobody came to the funeral. While Father Mackenzie wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave, no one was saved. Like these two just suffered. Like these lonely people. Like where did they all come from? Like they say, and where do they all belong? I don't know what he means much by that, but that's what I got from this. I like the deep meaning, but like it really got me sitting down and thinking. I love sitting down and just like listening to the lyrics. It's fun to groove sometimes, but it's fun to just think about things. Like it gets you thinking about everything. Like it gets you trying to relate to it in your own ways. If I ever felt lonely and stuff like that. They like Eleanor died without meeting people like that. She was lonely in her life. Damn. Sucks. That's probably one of the scariest things. Probably one of the biggest things that scares us as human beings. Loneliness. Like everybody's scared to die, especially in this generation. A lot of people in my generation specifically, they date just to not feel alone. Like I love being with myself. I love it. I don't know how people cannot just be alone. Like I don't mind being alone, but it's like I don't be alone my whole life. Like I want to have kids and stuff like that, but it's like I'm fine with being alone. But a lot of people don't, especially based on back then. You had no phones like we do. So it's like you being alone kind of sucked. You had to read books or stuff like that, or I don't know what you did back in the 1960s like that, but it was not as fun as what you can do now. It was way more communication, but there was lonely people out there that didn't have the luxury of what we do with technology these days. So it just sucks, but that's how it is. I'm only sleeping. I was grooving with this song. I was just like this, cause I don't know. Like I thought about like my mom waking me up in the morning saying, like wake up, screaming at me, like, and I you didn't want to go to school, like you wanted to stay home. You just didn't want to wake up. Like, they really had us going to school at 7 a.m.
We don't need no education.
8 a.m. Like, come on, man. Like, I hated back then. I hated middle school. Well, it was a oblivious time, so I had fun, of course. No, you think back about those times, like, damn, life was so much simpler, and we complained about it. Crazy. But like I'm kind of lazy. As you can see, I'll upload like once every few now. Like I'm not consistent. I'm trying to be consistent, but it's so hard, especially with school, work, and everything. But I'm lazy. So I'm lazy and I'm often like just tired and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just lazy, man. So I kind of related to this song. I enjoyed it. Like, I was just like, without even realizing that this song, bro, I didn't even realize that this song was about sleepiness until later when I heard, as soon as I was like this, I was like, well, I feel like I'm sleeping right now. And then he said sleeping. I was like, hold up, what? But anyways, I enjoyed that also. I'm gonna say most of the song I enjoyed, to be honest, because I really was like singing this song, like I was singing like halfway through the album. I was like, bro, this album is great. Like, what? Next we had Love You Too. I enjoyed this song. This the same sitar and same vibes that was going on through Within You, Without You. I loved Within You, Without You. That's one of my favorite Beatles songs, and I loved it. Like, dun, 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 dun. The sitar is really a great instrument. Like, you don't hear it often, so it's like every time I hear it, I have to appreciate it. I have to appreciate it. So this felt like this was just like a love type song. Lifetime is so short, no one can't be brought, but what you got means such a lot to me. It's like make love all day long, make love singing songs. Like, this is about love, and then then he talks about how people will screw some people will screw you in the ground and fill you with all the things you see, but he has that love to make up for it, which is like contradict that in a way. So I like that album. I enjoyed that song. I enjoyed that. Here, There, and Everywhere. Oh my gosh, they're harmonizing. Ooh, I'm sorry I'm bad at it, but I loved it, man. And with songs like this, I always feel like when the song was made by Paul McCartney, or like thought by Paul McCartney, or like Paul McCartney contributed to it some way, because he's always like has the sappy love type stuff in a lot of the songs that he puts. Like, he has it's sometimes corny sappy stuff, but it's songs that you're just like, why do I like this? But it's great. But this song, compared to like the other sappy stuff I be talking about, like when I was listening to the Magical Mystery Tour, this was different. Like, I love the harmonizing. Oh my gosh. Like, I loved it. This song was great.
But she doesn't know he's dead. I want her everywhere. And if she's beside me, I know I need never care.
Like, he's basically, he has this girl, and like when he's with her, nothing could like ruin his mood. As long as she's there, he's happy. And I just love the harmonies mostly in this song. But this song was beautiful. You can't argue that this song isn't beautiful. Loved it. Probably my favorite song in the album. Yellow Submarine. What was that song, man? Like, we all live in a yellow submarine. Like, this song was just catchy. I was like, what the hell? They talking about a yellow submarine? I was like, what's going on? I was not expecting to like it this much. But like, since like you know what I said about some songs before, like, I'm just gonna toss this up. This was one of the songs where it was just like them being high or something. Like, we all live in the yellow submarine. It was just really catchy, and it just caught my attention. I'm telling you, they really get you with these catchy ass songs. Like, these type of songs that one day you're just gonna be brushing your teeth or washing dishes and be like, we all live in a yellow submarine. Oh, yellow submarine. Like, come on, man. You cannot hate on it. Next we had She Said, She Said. It was so, how do I put this? It was calming. I don't know, the guitar playing, everything, like, it was just like a calming song. Like, I didn't even pay attention to the lyrics that much for this song. Like it was just relaxing. When I was a boy, everything was right. Like, it was a relaxing song. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Good Day Sunshine, that was just a happy song. That was just a happy song to listen to. They gotta throw it in there. It's a joy that you can't hate on. It's a song that you can't really hate on, because Who's you really gonna hate on a happiness track, a track that's literally about being happy and just like having good vibes around you? I enjoyed it. Good Day Sunshine, of course. Had me smiling, had me happy. Next we had And Your Bird Can Sing. Like another bro. I can't. I'm saying every. I'm enjoying every song. I enjoyed every song. I might as well just say it right here. I have not found really one song that I didn't like. It's either a song I'm confused by, or like I just sat there just like thinking. But it's never a song I did not really enjoy or like thought about. Like the guitar. But if you're not really enjoying the lyrics, you're gonna enjoy the guitar playing everything. Like it's another great song. She No Longer Needs You. Interesting song. I feel like it was just another song, like this song. It was like maybe it was this song. Like I feel like it was kind of sad. Like based on the way they were singing about the girl. Like it was like a heartbroken type of song. Like the guy is not oblivious. The guy is delusional, I would say, or he doesn't believe. Like he doesn't want to believe that this girl doesn't like him or doesn't love him anymore. Like this girl is his rock, but she doesn't care about him anymore. And I felt bad for the guy, but it's like, can you really, at least she's honest. Like if somebody, you should never really be with somebody that you don't like. And I understand that, I understand it's kind of fucked up mentality, but it's like, you're wasting the person's time. Like at the end of the day, imagine really somebody pretending that they like you, for somebody pretend that they like you. That's terrible. You don't want that in your head. At least people to overthink and stuff like that. But it's like, I'd rather you be 100% honest with somebody than to lie to them about stuff like that. If you don't like somebody, you don't have to really you should still be a decent human being and be nice to them, but you don't really have to go out your way to make them feel more wait, what I say? If you in a relationship wise, if you don't have that same feeling for somebody, you shouldn't waste your time. And it's a sad reality that people face. They brought in the French horn this time, and it was good to hear it, especially back then. A lot of these relationships, especially back then, where it's people will get together with the first person they fell in love with. I still feel like that's the weirdest thing. That's why this generation is dating past this generation is still dating past their 30s or not even getting married in their 20s. I don't know much about marriage. I can't say. I'm young. I can't say much about it. But it's I feel like you should be able to just try as much as you can, or cause your first love probably not gonna be your soulmate or whatever. Whatever, if you believe in that. But it's just a lot of people ended up marrying the first person they fell in love with. Later on, they either wasn't happy in the relationship or got divorced, or even back then where it was hard on women specifically that if they became a widow or they divorced or whatever, it was bad luck on mostly the women. So it was hard to for them to run away, or it was just the idea that being split up was just bad overall, and that people were just afraid to be alone back then. So even after years of happiness, they got married, they were sweethearts, and they end up being unhappy with their marriage, they stayed together because I guess it was just a thing to do. But this, I felt like it was it was a calm song. It felt really calming and relaxing listening to this. But I was really just picturing I was just really picturing this, not really a happy couple, but a woman that realized the relationship was not meant for her, and a guy that's just stuck in a state where it's he's just believing, and he's just thinking about old times with the girl and how they were in love together, but he slowly realizing that this girl hasn't loved him in years or months or whatever. Felt bad, but hey, that's life. Deep, thoughtful song, I think. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I enjoyed it. So yeah, with Dr. Robert, I had really nothing to really say about it. I don't know, it was just there to me. I don't know, to be honest. Like, I don't know, a doctor that really just gives you drugs when he wants type stuff, because it's like, take a drink from his special cup. You know, he's giving, I don't know, some lean, something like that, I don't know. But, well, you're feeling fine. And then he's like, well, he'll make you, Dr. Robert. You know, they're really like, they're kind of like, they're hinting on that he's kind of like this, he's kind of giving you drugs and make you, like, he's giving you drugs to make you feel better type of thing. I have nothing much to say about that song. It was alright to me. It wasn't all that. And then we have I Want to Tell You, and I feel hung up and I don't know why. From this song, like, from whatever person they're speaking about, from that perspective, it's like it's a time where you just can't think straight. Everything's confusing. Like, you have so much going on in your head, you don't know what to say. It's like, bro, what? Like, they want to tell you and he feels hung up and he's like, bro, what's going on? I don't know why. And I love the ending, like, I've got time, and he's just dragging it. I was like, wow. But I don't know, it was just another okay song to me. I want to say it was memorable to me. I got to get you in my life. I love the emphasis. I love the emphasis that Paul has when he says that. Got to get you into my life. Like, I don't know, like, the emphasis he put in it, like, I'm not sure what this song was about. I felt like it sounded like a love song. I guess it felt like a love song. But then, like, at the end, he's like, I was alone, I took a ride, I didn't know what I would find there. So it's like, I don't know what he's hinting on this could be that he had to get into his life. I thought it was a girl. It could also be another drug reference. I told you, I always say that, like, a lot of these old songs have a lot of, like, drug references because it was I want to say big back then, but a lot of people was doing drugs back then. But that was another good one. I liked it. I love the emphasis he put and the really upbeat nature of the beats when listening to Got to Get You, like, dun, 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 dun. Like, it was such an upbeat dun, got to get you into my life. It was so upbeat. Then we had Tomorrow Never Knows. This song, like, it was the sounds like it sounded like a bunch of reverse loops and stuff like that. Like, it was interesting. Like, they did this back then. Like, but then again, like, when you hear songs like Revolution #9, where, like, the beginning was like I said, how, like, it kind of like revert, whatever, like that. Like, people would, like, songs back then, you really don't want to think they had that, because, like, you hear it, like, these days, like, people are still doing, like, reverse tracks. Like, to hear this from the past is, like, interesting. But I feel like they had really interesting sounds from this song. Like, you know, they ended off with basically saying, relax your mind and just chill, relax, and, like, everything. He says, lay down all thoughts, surrender to the void. It is shining, that you may see the meaning of within. It is being. Like, I don't know, like, it felt like he was just saying, like, stop complicating things, just relax. And then they end off the song with saying, or play the game existence to the end of the beginning, and, like, it drowns out of the beginning. That was interesting. Because you could do what they were saying earlier in the song about just existing, just letting things be things. Like, I don't know, like, that's what I was getting from it. And it is like, or you could just play the game of life, basically, to the end of the beginning, though. What does he mean by that? Or play the existence to the end of the beginning. I know he's talking about life to the end of the beginning. So essentially, I mean, they could be hinting on to something. I don't know what was their beliefs. Could be heaven, could be nirvana, could be reincarnation, could be whatever they believe. Because at the end of the day, the afterlife has been said to this is just probably one part of our life, and we move on to the next when we dead, right? So play the existence to the end of the beginning. I like that. Is that what he means? That's interesting. But anyways, that was another Beatles album, The Revolver. I liked it. Yeah, I like this album better than the Magical Mystery Tour. Like I really enjoyed this album. Like it has so much great songs, but the thing I hate is that it was so short. Why? I mean, I can't say why. This is one of the earliest albums, so it's like, they would just probably testing waters or whatever. They had something with going on, but I don't know, like probably 30-minute albums weren't. I mean, 40-minute albums were okay and stuff like that. I mean, what am I saying? There's people still make 40-minute albums these days, but I don't know. They have such catchy tunes that I wanted to listen forever. Like as soon as I started dancing, like moving and like really just having that catchy thought in my head of the song. Oops, song next song, different vibe, different mood. Like they really just like change. Like every song is like a different journey, different thing. Like sometimes you wouldn't even tell that like these songs could be in the same album because they're all different. Every song has a different vibe to it. It's always like that. I love it. But dang, this was short. I enjoyed it though. I don't know. Like I didn't know it came out like before the albums that I listened to. Cause wow, I'm impressed. This was great. Like no wonder they had such a big following. Like this is what they came up with. Like in the beginning. Like these guys are amazing. Anyways, I can't wait for Abbey Road next. I know a lot of you guys have been talking about it. And that is probably their biggest and most talked about album. And like I always hear about Abbey Road, and I know I talked about how like it's a big pop culture reference, so I can't wait to check it out. But this was the Beatles Revolver album. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy Fiend Johnny. Remember, fuck money, spread love. I hope you guys stay safe and peace.
I want her everywhere, and if she's beside me, I know I need never care.